Welcome to the Iowaska Voice. My name is Jennifer, and I am part of the executive and healing team here at Iowaska Church of Healing, welcoming you to this space and back to our series on the wisdom of ayahuasca, our first book, written by our founder and spiritual leader, Baba Dado, that we have recently published. You are listening to the audio series where we uncover a little bit more depth and intention and purpose in our lives with each chapter as we work through it together. So today we are going to discuss the sacredness of water. I love this chapter because water is very representative of a common human tendency to ignore, take advantage of, and often abuse something that seems like it's in abundance around us. And I know that there are places in the world where water is a very precious commodity and scarce, but I'm guessing that if you are listening to my voice on your smartphone or a tablet or in your car somewhere, you likely do not have to worry about where your clean water is coming from. And this chapter does a really beautiful job of highlighting not only the importance of preserving and honoring and respecting the water on our planet, but also understanding its role within you, your life, and your spirituality. So we talk a lot in the book about the interconnectedness of life, and we talk about how everything is one. And if you're just joining us, that might sound really grandiose to try and grasp all of a sudden. But this chapter is a beautiful place to really integrate that and understand that, because just like we are always changing, so is the flow of water around us, in us, through us, and over us. Just like when you shower. You take a shower and the water cleanses you. It cleanses not only your body and dirt from your physical body, but if you're paying attention, it can cleanse you spiritually and rinse away the energies from the day that you don't want. But then that water travels on and it goes, wherever it goes after, probably to some treatment plant and out to a river. It eventually goes up into clouds and comes down who knows where. It travels the globe at an enormous pace, each molecule of water. It is not created or destroyed. It can be turned into steam. It can be frozen into water, but it is always moving. And so when we talk about that interconnectedness of life, not only when you're drinking water, or showering or using water, are you coming into contact with these molecules that have been charged by all the life that they've touched before, but you yourself are contributing to the programming of that very water. So when you're drinking water, or you're taking a shower, or you're doing something that's involving water, which is quite frequently throughout your day, when you practice intention and just notice the water that is touching you or that you're drinking or cooking with. Just notice it and understand that without that water, there would be absolutely no life on this planet. Absolutely none. And without that water, you would not be doing that activity. You wouldn't be healthy. You wouldn't be satiated. You wouldn't be fulfilled. You wouldn't be alive for very long. So when you're able to recognize that, then you can put that love and energy and that positive vibration. You're raising your frequency just by realizing that. And that goes into your water. Water is in itself like little crystals that absorb that energy. And so then as you use that water, that energy is fed back to you, right? It's sort of like the quantum physics of water. The sacredness of water goes so deep. I really love this chapter, and I hope that you guys read it in depth. Don't just skim over it because you think, yeah, I know water's important. But look at yourself throughout your day, and where does water touch you? And how intentional are you about what that water is doing for you? So, for example, when you wash your hands, if you're washing your hands before you cook a meal, are you thanking the water? You don't have to get like weird about it, but just have thoughts in your head like, wow, I'm grateful for this water because it's cleansing me so I can prepare a clean meal for my family. Or if you're drinking water, instead of just guzzling it down, trying to hit your gallon a day limit, put your hands around your cup of water and channel that which you want your water to feed back to you. Courage, prosperity, joy, happiness, strength, trust in self, something, and hold it and imagine that water embracing all those qualities, and then you drink it. Oh, my friend, you just did some major magic within yourself and all by yourself, right? So I'll wrap up this short video with the affirmation from the book. Again, you can get this book on Amazon. We've always got a link in the description for you. And the affirmation is, I embody the sacred flow within, honoring the wisdom and sanctity of water in my spiritual journey and interconnected existence. From all of us here at the Iowaska Church of Healing, we salute the love and light within you. See you next time.